Good evening. Thanks for joining me. It's Wayne Purnell, and it is the 29th of December. Is that incredible? Yes, that's incredible. So today's topic is it's basically outrage. It's outrage on behalf of other people. Had two experiences today. The thing that I wrote as the text for this Facebook Live was feeling shut out. Two things happened today that were just horrible. One was my dad is he whoa my dad uses a walker. Thanks for showing up. Who's that? I'm not seeing who's watching, but I did see a like. Okay, it's right here from this hotel room. It happened. I've got my daughter Serena's and just not too far away, right over there. Thank you. So here's the thing is that my dad, who's 95, uses a walker, right? And so we went to see a show today, and the accessibility of the place that we were at was horrific. I mean, there was an escalator that was out, and the walk to the elevator was ridiculous. So it took almost, hey John, thanks for joining me tonight. It was almost like a mile walk, or at least it seemed like it, for my dad to be able to use the accessibility ramp to get to the place he needed to go. So it was just ridiculous that there were no other ways of getting to where we needed to go. And they basically took us to a service elevator, which was way around the side. So by the time my dad got to sit at the show had started, and he was a little cranky. And, it was just sort of a start where things were a feel bad. And then today at dinner, this evening at dinner, we had another experience where we're we sat with somebody who's pretty much as close to a family member as he could be, and he's a person of color. And what he said was that during dinner at a restaurant, he felt like he was being stared at, and that he didn't want to say anything because he was a little uncomfortable about it, and he didn't want to be a burden. And that sort of broke my heart, because it's like, how can that be a burden to anybody, to us? And it's like, wow, the weight of, I don't know, judgment, shame, something that's imposed on anybody by anybody else. It was one of those, how dare they? How dare they, right? So we sort of gathered around and gave great big hugs. And that's really what this is about. This is about feeling shut out, feeling outrage on someone else's behalf, and then coming back to this space of grace, which is who can we be in the moment for each other right now? Who do we need to be? Who do we need to be for each other right now? And I'm hoping you'll hold that in your consciousness as a really deliberate kind of statement for yourself, that especially as you enter 2018, it's one of those, who do you need to be right now? Who needs your presence right now? Who needs you to stand up for them when they don't have a voice right now? And I want you to carry that, because you're here on my page. You're watching this, which means we're connected somehow. And that means you are a dynamic leader somehow. And that means you're charged with stepping in and stepping up. And I want you to take that into 2018, because the world needs us. The world needs you. The world needs us. Our voice matters. So as a dynamic leader, it is up to you to step in, step up, take care of those that don't feel like they can. Okay, and that's how we step into grace. That's how we step into 2018, that's how we step in and make 2018 super powerful. I'm putting on my glasses so I can see who just joined me. Doug! Wow, I haven't seen you in forever. All right, so I've got John with me, I've got Doug with me. Gentlemen, it's our time, right? It's time to step up, time to step in. And the rest of you who are watching this, I so appreciate you being here. We're going to continue to do a Facebook Live every evening, probably right around this time, maybe closer to dinner time in the future. And it's really important. Let's just take it forward, okay? So we got a couple of more days before the year end and then the new year. Make each one of them count, and you know what I tell you, okay? This is it. I would like you to keep making your magic. You're the only one that can make your magic, right? We each have our own. All right, keep making your magic. I'll see you here tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you.